Hello, happy Friday evening. This is a mystery day. Remember the weekend, Friday and Saturday night, we do the mystery stories and try to channel the missing people or mystery death, clearing energy as well. Sometimes we use the ghost box for this purpose. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like, subscribe, bring a friend as well, share this information with your friends because somebody could know something about these missing people. That's what is the purpose of my mystery reading cases. Let me share on Twitter, and you're welcome to share on your social media as well. This is a part of my Justice Will Be Served list, and yes, you're welcome. You're welcome to share it by yourself, and this is my cyber activism for the justice to be served for the victim of disappearance in any country. Sometimes the ghost box take me somewhere to another country from where I started the team. So we are going to have experience with the ghost box. Always some few surprises or inspiration for our next team for our next day. It's interesting. So do stay with us. At the end, we use the confirmation. First, we start my channeling from the aura reading, from the photos of the possible victim, and then I do the tarot channeling. Plus, at the end, I confirm the things with the ghost box, or if they want to tell us the information about the next possible idea for the next possible spirits are giving us idea for the next possible team for the next video session channeling session. So let me just hashtag Maddy Scott name on Twitter. And unfortunately, I didn't even see it, but I hope if there is more Twitter. There is no, this is the only one. What a pity. Okay, so here it is. We have a case, guys, of Maddy Scott. I'm going shortly, as you see on the cover, beautiful, bright young girl, born 1991, 29 April. She's, by the way, super shiny Taurus. And interesting, she disappeared 2011 at the age of 20, like 1 month after her 20th birthday. As well, her disappearance happened near the lake in Vanderhoof, British Columbia, in Canada. Missing already for, guys, what is this? More than 10 years. Now it will be 11 years. And as well, guys, we are going to talk describing first in the intro her story what happened that 28th May 2011 on Saturday. This Canadian missing girl, young girl, 20 years old, right? After a birthday party she attended at Hogback Lake, 25 kilometers southeast of Vanderhoof, British Columbia. Scott planned to spend the night camping with a friend, but her friend left during the night without Scott because she was overdrunken. Some of the last people to have left 3 hours later, between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., they reported speaking with Scott, asking if she wanted a ride home. This was the last time anyone reported talking to Maddy Scott. So let's see the background. Maddy Scott was born to Eldon and Dawn Scott, April 29, 1991. She is the young girl sibling of Ben. and the older sibling of Georgia. She enjoyed the dirt biking, figure skating, horseback riding, team sport, and hanging out with her friends. She worked as an apprentice heavy-duty mechanic with her father at MBG Lodging. She was described by her brother as someone who was as comfortable in a dress as she was in a work uniform. Scott is described as having a vivacious, fun-loving, playful, social personality, as I see from her aura. Did I just say super shiny person? And would often do things on the spur of the moment. She would often break off engagements if she felt there was something more fun. For example, she broke off an engagement with her cousin Cora Cayley with the day notice to go to the party at Hogsback Lake instead. Still, it is considered completely out of personality for her to be out of touch with the family friends for a long time. Scott loved to have a nice things. Expensive motorbike gear was left at her campsite, and she recently upgraded her iPhone before she went missing. She is also described as having a caring, affectionate personality described by her friend Chelsea Little as willing to give the shirt off um, her back for someone in need. Scott, that would consider her trust, trustful, right? Scott also enjoyed. My question is, did was she trustful towards strangers that night? Scott also enjoyed performing with and for her friends in fan sport amateur video production. She was described as someone who would bring it all together. It was also reported that she focused more on social endeavors at school, and though she managed the academical side of a school, she wasn't too interested in academics. Let's see about her love life, relationship status. Scott was single at the time of that disappearance. She was on a couple of the dating sites at that time. There was a guy who she was interested in for some time who was at the party on the Friday night for a bit. He told her that he just wanted to be friends. And according to her father, she was a bit upset, but nothing drastic. It is not known whether there was not any further investigation into the guy who Scott was interested in. There was another boy who was interested in her, but according to Don Scott, she wasn't interested in him. According to her, he got bit have been private according to only a couple of people, not a public display, and has been put through the ringer. According to Dawn, his daughter's cell phone records indicate that she had an incoming call after the midnight, 30 minutes after the midnight on 28 May 2011, the night of the party, from a young guy who we know. Why we shouldn't mention the name of this guy? That's, I guess, it would be illegal to do this because I don't see the name of the guys here. She was dating one boy, then somebody she was trying to talk but she didn't like, somebody was approaching. We don't have a name of these people. At the time of her disappearance, Scott was a 20 years old um, white female standing 5'4" with the green eyes and a natural ginger hair color. She was numerous ear piercing and nose piercing as well. At the time of her disappearance, she recently got a tattoo of a bird meant to represent a falcon on her inside left wrist. So what is it about here? Right. Scott went to Hogsback Lake in her white 1990 Ford F-150 pickup truck with a Geordie Bulldog. There were a number of items which Scott took with her to the lake that remained on in or around the vehicle after her disappearance. Many of these items were of value. So remember, guys, they remained on. And there were of value items found around the truck after her disappearance included a two-person dual-toned blue tent, sleeping bag, toiletries, and costume jewelry. Items in the open bed of the truck after her disappearance included a hatchet, a cooler with wine, beer, a gas can with some gasoline, a motorbike boot. Item found with her truck, which was locked, include some clothes, purse, and expensive camera. Numerous items were known to be missing at the time of her disappearance. These items include the clothes that she was wearing, iPhone 4 with robin egg blue case, and large cluster of key with 4 key on a Gothic style lanyard. Other than Geordie Bulldog, Scott was friends with other people on the same party. What I understood, guys, just researching this the week before, when I heard in a ghost box the night before that I should talk with the medicine. Maddy. So it took me a few infos, to few phrases the ghost box spirits told me, and with the help of these few words, I googled and connected to the energy of the medicine Maddy Scott. So I understood that that night when I was reading this case, I understood that there is an energy of there were when I think about just the event of that night when she was last time seen, there were eventually two parties. So there were the party one after another. The whole weekend there were 2 nights in a row parties on this lake, and she came there to stay to camp. Right. She brought all this equipment. She was planning to stay an extra day. So there is one more thing. Was it did they investigate the people from the first party or the second, from the both parties? So that is my question. Welcome to leaving the comments under the video so we can research your questions for our next possible short video or a long live stream with the ghost spirits again. So let's return to the team. So she was friends with a few other people at the party, not just with the Geordie Bulldog that arrived with her in her vehicle, spending most of her life in Wanderhoof. Scott attending Nechako Valley Secondary School, where she met Bulldog 2007. She was new to the school. She and Scott became friends soon after she arrived, though this friendship sometimes by time they had somehow was a little different when they graduated 2009. The party was a birthday party thrown as a yearly event by a man who was present at Hogback. The party was advertised by a Facebook event. My comment. What happened with the Facebook? Did they check the Facebook list of all the people that are interesting to attend the party? Yes, that's a good question. It was reported that there were around 50 people who attended the party. Hogback Lake is a lake of about 128 acres in size. It is located 26 kilometers southeast of Wanderhoof. Soil type in the area mainly glacial till composed of sand, gravel, and clay with a basalt bedrock. There are 3 gravel pits with 10 kilometers of lake. Hogback Lake Mapes Pit and Sky Pit and Hogsback Pit. So the area is a patchwork of lakes, creeks, swamps, forests, and fields. The topography is composed of slightly rolling hills. Although there are no ranches within eyesight of Hogback Lake campground, there are numerous privately owned ranches within a kilometer of the lake, some of them with houses and other structures. Some of these are cattle ranches, and it is not uncommon to see horses, cows, sheep, and other livestock nearby. Hogback Lake itself is 22 feet at its deepest. There is a single outhouse about 50 feet from where Scott was camping, accessible across a gravel lot. Depending on the weather, the lot can be noisy to walk across. There are a total 10 campsites at Hogsback Lake, but it is known to host parties of multiple hundreds of people. So we are returning now to a disappearance part. Maddy Scott had attended a party with Geordie Bulldog on the evening of May 27. I believe it was a Saturday night, but had retired to her tent and sleeping bag before fight broke out around midnight, and Bulldog, injured and drunk, felt compelled to live with her new boyfriend. According to Bulldog, even though she had tried to convince Scott to live together, Scott was already in her sleeping bag and didn't want to get up. So Bulldog left her there. Bulldog came back to the campsite 8:30 a.m. in the next morning to get her clothes and sleeping bag before she went on her way back to work. Bulldog found Scott's tent unzipped with her sleeping bag and stuff moved on the side. She said that she didn't see Scott and never reported this to anyone. She thought that she left, I guess. Scott and her father were texting at 11:30 p.m. Friday. At so guys, it was party the Friday to Saturday, right? So she disappeared sat that night between right early hours of the morning of Saturday part. And the last activity on her phone was at about 12:30 a.m. on Saturday, 28 May, when, according to Dawn, there was an incoming call from a guy we know. So the last activity on her phone was about 12:30 on Saturday. That is that 30 minutes after midnight, right? That Friday night, 30 minutes after midnight, when, according to Dawn, there was incoming call from a guy we all know. Cell phone records were retrieved by RCMP, including tower ping, and they had everything they needed. There was no record of any incoming cell phone activity after that. As well, guys, if you Google, you can find on Wikipedia, you can find literally the time frame of all the time frame of her possible movements from arrival at the party about 2000, like 8 p.m., 27, 27th of May, till when she was reported missing. So we have that. Remember, guys, that Scott still is in a tent in between 1:40 and 30, and then Scott gets missing in between 3 and 8:30 because last time they saw her about 3 o'clock asking her if she wanted to join with them in the car, not to stay alone, her friends, and for some people from the friends from a party, and in the morning reported that she's not there at 8:30, her friends that return for her clothes, right? So definitely something happening between 3 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. So let's see what's happening next. Like I said, there was one more moment. There was one more party there the next evening. So this was the start of the weekend, Friday evening. Scott and her friend, they arrived there, and literally, uh, they were all drunk. She fell asleep. Her friend returned back to her boyfriend's house. In the morning, returned for her clothes. But that same day, Saturday, we are talking Saturday evening, it's another party. The larger party happens on Saturday night. This party had approximately 150 people. So we have there the first party, the night before, right? That there were three times less people, right? And that was the party where she was together with her friend Jordi Bolduc. And as well, guys, the night after there is a three-time bigger event. Saturday night, another party with 150 people. So on Sunday noon, her parents reported this her miss is a missing, and that is the whole story. Why we need here one extra small uh, note. Second party occurred in the evening of Saturday 28th. That was over twice size of the party. I said triple size. Where Scott at the moment when Scott was already disappeared. Scott's sister was at the second party, but she didn't she was not aware that there is a trouble with her sister. She just thought that her sister, whatever, she was not thinking that at that moment this is a crime scene. And as well, she didn't say nothing to the police from the week after, right? The week after, because she was underage and didn't want to get in trouble. Uh, Scott's tent was flattened at the second party, and the person who flattened it was identified and questioned by RCMP, and nothing was reported to the public regardless of suspicious. So afterwards reported her disappearance. There is an investigation, people joining. There is a lot of people who are joining and make a search for. There is a lot of volunteers. There is a whole community trying to help out as well. And of course, the family was trying to search by itself as well with the help of the community. What I know as well, there was a documentary film made about her as well. A lot of different channels, crime scenes there. They're reporting this as well, channeling mediums, psychic. They're trying to report this in their podcasts on YouTube. And what are the theories? Let's go with the theories. I'm going just to investigate few of the theories with you guys, and we are going to now ask the tarot and the ghost box with these theories. Okay, so here it is. Let's see the theories. Numerous theories exist as to what happened to Scott, judging from her personality described by friends and family. How she lived with her parents and others check in, it is highly unlikely that she ran away. Also, since there was no evidence of anything that would cause her to leave the campsite on her own, such as a flat tire, police consider it unlikely that she ever left on her own. Animal attack has also been considered, and numerous people even reported seeing a large who were in the area soon after her disappearance. However, the animal attacks theory has been contested because of the lack of remain of the sign of a struggle. So I'm going to start from a cougar. Let's see. Was there an animal attack on Maggie Scott? No, guys. Was there animal attack on Maggie Scott in the night? No, 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 no. Just the secret, as you see, is reverse. Like I say, still not discover the information. Somebody doesn't make a right decision. The animal, animal attack was not, but I got two cards reversed. These two cards are reversed. So it's secret. This would be public information as well. Somebody doesn't make a right decision, because if it's normal position, it would be a right decision. Somebody to reveal something if it's like this, but it came reversed. So I'm telling somebody is hiding something. There is a judgment call. Somebody has to talk from that circle who was on the party. There's people who know that they saw something, but they're undecided to talk. As you see, if this is here, the part of her circle, people that they were together on this gathering, you see, oh, it's so scary. The gathering next to the river looks like that lake party, right? And here it is. Somebody is undecided to talk, but has a judgment call. At the moment this person is scared to talk, they reverse the cards of making right decision and get public with the info. What I know, get public to the media, afraid from that person or few of them. I have the feeling, my dear, that for a start I got totally now the totally frozen. I feel totally frozen, and I feel her presence, I must say, and really it's starting totally being feeling her presence. And I feel that there were, I just wanted to say, and I getting frozen. That is confirmation for me that literally, guys, it was more than one person involved in attacking her, and it is not animal. This is somebody who was here on this side. Here it is. That was a possible one flirt. Guys, do check Ace of Cup. Possible new flirt. Somebody who left her behind as well, because they saw her like a sexual magnet. Somebody who was sexual predator. One second, because she was not willing. She rejected this person with whom she was flirting. She left him. Was she flirting with somebody new in the party? And here it is. She rejected this person in the past time, and she was seen as still as, when the woman reject the man. Here it is. Some man that there is who is a sexual predator hidden inside of him. He's literally going to see her still like obsession. And here it is. Did he return for a second chance? I think he returned, and then he was rejected. He returned, as you see, he returned here. She was literally not obeying with the Queen of Swords. She was not obeying, and she was literally put away. Uh, why I think when I get frozen when I think of the energy that there was more than one person in all of this. Again, this is confirmation for me. And when I want to say that this was more than one person involved in her in her accident, I'm going to call it like this now. I must say it, because she rejected this person that was flirting with her, and then this person returned with few others. And here it is. That was a text with the Three of Swords that she rejected, and they took her off. As you see, this is a person that she knew from the past and rejected in the past time, the traitor, and literally they just removed her. They just took her in their car. They took her from this location, and they put her there on hold. Uh, Again, guys, one second, guys. You're welcome to write me. You're just welcome. If you don't see moderator in the live stream while I'm concentrated on channeling, you're welcome to write your comments. And as well, later on, when it's downloaded as a video, you're welcome to write your comments under the video. So we're going for a second theory to check it again. 1 second. Let's see more. Did Maddy Scott run away? No, no, it's reverse. This would be my answer. Yes, no, it came reverse. So Maddy Scott didn't run away. She was taken, guys, like I said, with the Free Swords and Eight of Cups. She was taken and pulled out of the location. And unfortunately, in the bottom is Ten of Swords. Pull out of location. I saw Eight of Cups, and in the bottom saw Ten of Swords. Pull out and finished this battle. She was trying to resist with the Queen of Swords, and then the battle was over with the Ten of Swords because there were more people, more than one person there involved. This was a teamwork. I think it's like a gang rape, not like it is. And I said the last time as well. I make a short. I think you can do. I have a short report. I think I downloaded it on some of the application, TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter as well. And short video of YouTube, short version. Just Google my name and Justice will be served my list, my playlist of missing people and her name. 60 seconds short video as well possible. There it is. So I think I already channeled once that my theory that it was like gang rape, including the person that she rejected in the past and plus his two more friends. So there is one more theory. Let's see what is the last theory. Many people have also suggested that she may be in the lake, but the lake was totally checked. The lake is fairly small, 128 acres, is only 22 feet. Its deep is reasonably clear, so it's not hard to search. They use the dogs, well, they have equipment as well, divers, and they didn't find nothing. Was she in a lake? No, guys, here it is. Somebody was watching. Somebody was Knight of Wands. Do you see the person, like I said, somebody that she in the past rejected? He was watching over her, watching over her. And always I get this card with the free people, free people. Somebody from the past. Did I say from the past? Knight of Wands trying to reconnect, flirt with her, person from the past. Somebody who was as well with the Seven Pentacle pastime flirt, like let's say one night stand or try to be a relationship that they cut off. And here it is again, somebody that everybody knows. This is a public person. It could be a famous person as well for the this in this party. And here it is, Ten of Swords, as you see, just finished. Whoever was watching, like a predator, she rejected this person. This person returned just like to take her off, seeing the opportunity that she is there alone in the tent. And let me see again. Here it is, Three of Pentacle. This person ride, offer her, let's have a ride or a drink together, smoke together. And here it is, Tower moment. But he was bringing a group of people, like, let's go, I'm bringing a drink or whatever, I'm going to take you with the car in the morning. Like there was an offer that turned to be a traitor thing from this guy because they were waiting a team of these his dudes that literally they assaulted her. uh, is she is Maddie Smith, Maddie Scott, um, alive? Is there is a secret? Somebody's this person is keeping a secret. 1 second. This person is in freedom but not talking. I think that the father of this person knows something. That's what I think. There is a father that could talk, knows something, and doesn't talk, wanting his son to be still on a freedom. Like I said, this is a person from very known family. I will put it here. And this was the guy with whom she was connected in the past time. Why I say this was not like, let's say there were two people who approached her. Remember, one that she tried to flirt, but there was nothing, and as well there was another person that wanted to flirt her, and then she was rejected. As well, there is possibility that one person from the past that there were already a connection with, that this is not a new person with the Knight of Wands and a Seven of Pentacles. This is a person that was holding his sexual urge, being rejected first time and now returning to drag her, but with a team. What an evil energy. And I see that they took her somewhere. You know what? Was she taken inside of the house? Was she taken inside of the house? Yes, yes, guys. Uh, is that in the same area? Guys, as well, this is a place, it was taken in a place of this person work. How I saw it. First I saw indoor place and then I saw as well the work card. Yes, so they're on the work, at the work. Yes, um, she was assaulted with bondage, as you see. She was there trapped and held for a while. Uh, as well, possibly for 2 days. Drunken, drugged, that's what I see. And I think when the mother has that inner voice to go and check her, remember she done that not on Saturday, Sunday, I think 2 days after last time being seen. When her mother went, after all these parties are finishing, the first party where she was last time seen, the second day, second party, and then the day after, when her mother, parents arrived on this spot on the lake, um, literally that was the day that I would say was something happening. I don't want to call it, but something dramatical was happening because I see her being trapped for 2 days somewhere in a working place. Let's like guys, like a place out of the family uh, range, place like a garage for 2 days and being drugged, seduced. That's what it is. Trapped with this free man. So we're going to as well ask the ghost box. One second, guys. Let's see. Ghost box. So here it is, guys. Let's see. Your spirits. Your spirits. Can you connect to the Maddy Scott, please? We're trying to collect the infos about Maddy Scott. We're trying to connect to the energy of Maddy Scott. Is Maddy Scott alive or dead? Sorry, guys, just to delete this. Is Maddy Scott alive or dead? Is she dead? Wow. Is Maddy Scott dead? Tell me. She was left on hold. I think true cards from a team people. Like I said again, confirming guys, a team people, and the part of this team, somebody's father doesn't want to talk. I literally lost the voice. Somebody's father of one who was in this group of gang rape literally doesn't want to talk to tell the truth. Somebody needs to manifest the truth. Somebody is holding, not telling the truth. That is a father in this family. Did she know this person? Yes, keeping the secrets in an attic. Is she? Sorry, guys, it's frozen the screen. Screen. Maddie Scott. Sorry, guys, if it's buffering. It's stopped now. Yes, it's back. Thank you, internet. Dear spirits, uh, was Maddie Scott kept in some attic? Guys, I said in a previous tarot reading that she was somewhere in like a working space of grandfather or a father, and the secret that somebody keeping a secret of his child or grandchild and need to apologize and start stop protecting his child, the predator and the killer. Is she alive? Your spirit is Maddie Smith alive? Wow, I got reverse. No, no, guys. Tower moment. Why? Because here it is. They didn't want to have obligation. They were scared. Tower moment, and they just finished it. Right. They didn't want to get public to talk, and they just finished it. What is the blessing? Thank you, uh, my dear spirits. Uh, I hope this her spirit is somewhere else now, and blessing to her family to have a justice. Will there be found the real killer or rapist who took off Maddie Scott? Thank you that you see me. Uh, can you tell us? We're trying, dear spirit, we're trying to connect to Maddie Scott. Can you tell us um, who was involved? Can you give us the name, please? Can you give us the name who is involved in disappearance of Maddie Scott? Is it three people involved? Three men? Are there three men involved in Maddie Scott disappearance? There was a person that didn't want to have obligation, and there were somebody in a uniform, guys, as well. Wow. Young? Youngster, right? He just said young. Maybe the family name Young, guys? Can you tell me, is that a family name, Young? Younger boy than her, right? Can you tell me Maddie Scott disappearance case? Canadian Maddie Scott. Can you give us the name who is involved in disappearance of Maddie Scott? Sorry guys, I'm just destroying the advertisement here. I'm stopping the advertisement. It is here. Yes, answer. Your spirits. Can you give us the name who is involved in disappearance of Maddie Scott? Again, three people, guys. Wow, somebody from her circle. Is it from a Facebook circle? Is it from a Facebook circle? Wow, here it is. Yes, online card. Page of Swords covering the friend circle, three of cups. Did they put her something in the drink? Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Can you give me the name of the person that she was connected, that she knew that arrived with these boys? Can you give me the name of this rapist and killer that she knew from the past? Can you just give us the name that is connecting to her in the past time and involved in her disappearance? Just the name of that person that she already knew, that her parents could find. Yes, guys, there is taken an action. It will be taken action. Will there be justice in future? Here it is coming. Somebody who will bring the infos, guys. You see, always is showing up from time to time. The justice revealed the secret, then the justice. Then somebody needs to have a serious information, but doesn't want to reveal his family member, the child or grandchild. There's older man that can talk, but he found out something at his work. Jessica? Jessica. Is Jessica the friend of Maddy Scott? Can you tell me? Is it Jessica boyfriend? Well, Mark? Jessica? Mark? And who is the third person? Because there were three. Who's the third? Jessica, Mark, and one more person who is involved in the disappearance of Maddy Scott. Yes, and somebody holding the infos. As you see, guys, here it is. Somebody needs to apologize and return and talk. Again, this is a father of somebody. Father, like I said, father, and he's keeping the secret just to keep on freedom this his son, but aware that he done this. Is that Mark in charge of her disappearance, but Jessica doesn't want to talk? Is it Mark, boyfriend of Jessica? Did he kill Maddy Scott? Guys, again, this happened 10, 11 years ago now. So, uh, are these people together still, Mark and Jessica? Are they on the planet Earth living? Are Mark and Jessica living? Or their spirits? Are they with you, dear spirits? Somebody from them, Mark, Jessica holding the infos, as you see, guys. Knight of Pentacles. Was it the person? Remember in the first opening we have a Knight of Pentacles. Oh, here it is. Knight of Pentacles, two times different tarot decks. I'm just going to say um, somebody who offered her. Is that a ride? Is that a drink or drug? Definitely this person as well is connected to some kind of uniform. Is that I just heard security guard? Why I heard two times this justice card? It was in this deck and in this previous. This is interesting now. Tell me, is it a security guy on the party? Was it a security guy? Wow, it just rolled out. Wow. I think the answer is yes, with the Empress side. Why? Just roll out. Is it but somebody holding the truth again, as you see here now? Guys, can you tell me, uh, is it somebody who's security on this party? Or it is there is somebody who is hiding again the truth? Again, somebody to apologize and tell the full story what he was a witness of, because this person is apologetic and this person um, knows something. So, can you give me some names, Spirit? Can you give me some names? Let me just close it and refresh. Okay, let's refresh once more. Dear spirits, we're talking about Maddy Scott. Dear spirits, we're talking about disappearance of Maddy Scott and the party on the lake. So, can you give us infos? Who are the people involved in her disappearance? Because I see the team of people. We need the names. Somebody of them needs to be a brave, a family member, older family member, need to be brave and start to talk. What is the message from Maddy Scott to her family? She doesn't have any more worries. Although you may not understand now, everything happens for a reason. I always give you a good night kiss. There's one, wow, and this one more. And I'm sorry, please forgive me that I didn't go right back in time, but everything happens for a reason. I wish I could tell you more often how much I love you for her beloved family and friends. And I'm just a thought away. Probably she's talking through your animals, pets, there, guys, with you. And Earth was a big lesson for her. She doesn't have any more Earth voice. The Earth was her big lesson. Is it of not drinking, this drinking thing, drinks or whatever she was mixing that night? And uh, was that the lesson of trusting people? Dear spirits, do you have anything more to tell about Maddy Scott? Can we talk with Maddy Scott? So still the same message. I got a beautiful card, by the way. I do believe that through the pets, the family of Maddy Scott, through the pets that they have, or her friends as well, she's talking through the new pets in their family. As well, she's always there around her spirit to give them a good night kiss. And she just saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me that I didn't follow you. This is a message to her friend that she feels sorry, responsible. Why? How do you feel? Uh, how do you feel? Yes, I think that Maddy Scott, Maddy, is that you, Maddy? Maddy, is that you? I think, guys, is it Maddy? How do I feel? I feel, I feel a little bit dizzy. Was she drugged? Do you want to tell me that I feel a little bit dizzy, groggy? Do you think that, and I was not drinking, do you think, guys, that, dear spirits, do you think that Maddy Scott was having like roofie effect? Somebody put her something in the drink, drugged her to drag her with this group. Was she drugged? Did they put her something in a drink because she was just drinking? Yes, she's watching. Maddy Scott is watching us. Somebody was watching her as well. I see, guys, the spirit just says watching. Somebody was waiting, waiting for her, watching her. Did this person waited the other people to leave? Because look at the ships are leaving. Somebody was waiting her friends to leave, everything to settle, and then this person put her something in a drink. Was it a drink in her tent? That is a good question. If Maddy Scott's friend uh, ever see this video, I would like her to ask to write me under the video comment. Um, was there a drink uh, that was open drink there, like a water, bottle of water or whatever, beer, whatever, in her tent when she left, or when they returned the days after? As well, the message to her friend, we are connected and please forgive. Yes, she's watching you. Guys, I got this. I always give you a good night. night kiss, a message to family and her friends. So pretty nice message. Work. Somebody from her work. Did she know this person from the work, guys? Because you said work. I saw here the card work, but I think they took her. I think somebody took her at the working place. Guys, the spirit just said work, and I got as well the message work on the start in the first opening, as you see, work, and then bondage. Can you tell me who at the work? Can you give me the name of that person from her work? Sorry, guys. No, thank you. They send me the advertise to prolong this ghost box offer. So that's what I'm pressing. I'm deleting the offers as you see. You see it when I'm pressing. Uh, what was about the work? Dear spirits, you just said work. Was it the person that she knew from the work that she rejected through the work before? Guys, as you see on the start, Seven of Pentacles, somebody she rejected in the past time and he returned. Was it a work fleeing affair from the work? Guys, with this session, we are going to say just that she's not anymore with us. Unfortunately, we got here the message that she doesn't have any more portal. Yes, and I have no more earthly worries, as you see. And the earth it was my school. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. As well, guys, I'm going just to light for her spirit. Lady being the peace. Which lady? Tell me. Which lady? Do tell me. Where is that lady? What is the warning? Because few times you tell me lady, lady. Few times in every live stream, few times you told in spirit lady. Which lady? Hmm? Can you tell me which lady? Which lady? Beautiful cards. Even if she left Maddy Scott, left the earth, this was her lesson in this life, is that she wants everybody to forgive her, that she left behind her friend, she didn't follow her as well, and everything happened for a reason. Is that her death can literally reveal the evil energy in that her surrounded, that there will be revealed this person with its purpose, a group of people, not just one person. And did she finish her karma with this cycle with that person in this life on the planet Earth? Sorry guys, with the energy of the, I think yes, with this what happened right now, not happening. Probably it is. Did you hear this reaction of my? Leave me alone. Okay, I'm going to leave you alone. Have a rest. Have a rest, dear spirits. Go in peace. Thank you very much. Rest in peace and go with the angels. Thank you. Sorry. So they don't want anymore to talk with us, guys. When they don't want to talk, I always close in the ghost box. As well, you heard the reaction in my you heard it, it was a full flame. Shh. It was burning all the my herbs inside of my cleansing jar from copper from India. So it's really burning very hard. Even if there is no other things inside, it's very interesting. So this is the first time that happened to me. So guys, we are going to close this session. Please, if you have any kind of idea after this session, let us know in the comments as well. Let your possible idea from this session, from whatever you heard, to the family of Maddy Scott. As well, guys, to pray the justice to be served for revealing of people who are responsible for her disappearance, and as well let the family of Maddy Scott have a peace, find a peace with these new infos. So, guys, this will be added, and I'm going just to add this on my playlist. Now, justice will be served. Here it is, so you can check all the list with other missing people. And I hope that this reading can help you out somehow in having a peace with this information and thinking over who is from her network at work and social circle, from her past love life or flirt life, like dating life. I mean, uh, who is the person that they didn't investigate and who's hiding something, because the parents of this person will have to say something very, very soon. I'm going just to ask one more second. Will there be news of will there be news updates of Maddy Scott case this year? Wow, here it is. Like I said, the older person, is that the father or grandfather? Is that a grandmother or mother? This year there will be one second. Yes, somebody who knows, as you see. There is a parent of one member of this uh, gang rape team, and as well, is somebody walked away, left, or I think somebody has died and somebody ready to talk. That's what I think here. Did one of the person is dead now? Is it one of the person dead now? One of the person who was in this team gang rape of Maddy Scott is dead? Yes, guys, somebody has left the planet. And will the parents talk? Yes, so clear, guys. Somebody is going to talk. And I think they are going to talk. They're hesitant to talk because eventually I think that this person was using the drugs and they just don't want to talk about the possession of that person. But here it is. Whoever was using drug is now dead, as you see. And was that, like I said, somebody who was there famous in this group in the city? Was he working with the drugs? It could be that thing as well. So the people could be um, afraid of him having a power for the cash, like, and possibly to hurt them if they talk with the police. And definitely somebody left the planet who was in a team of these people who assaulted Maddy Scott. Guys, thank you for attention. Don't forget to share this with your friends as well. Thank you in advance for PayPal donation, helping my orphans project back in Asia while I'm still stuck in the Europe. And to pray for helping all the missing persons to find the justice and their remains to be found. And real assault, the killers, the murderers, the rapists to be found. Thank you. And take care, guys. Kisses to all. Peace and love.